Hey everyone, it's Deacon082 and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal version Nuzlocke. We're here outside the Ecruteak City Pokemon Gym. The leader is Morty, the Mystic Seer of the Future, and I'm going to see into the future here a little bit and tell you that our team's going to be level 24 in just a few minutes, so I'll meet you guys back here. What? Emma is evolving! And it's the moment that we've been long awaiting ever since the very moment that we got this egg. Emma has evolved into Togetic. Togetic is a normal flying type and, well, it's just as cute as Togepi was, if not more. It's got, well, it gets a lot more special attack and it's pretty defensive. We'll see what we can do with it. Alright, we're back, and we saw Emma evolve into Togetic, and all our team is now level 24, and we're heading into a gym where the leader is not as challenging, but the gym trainers can be. Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon? Well, let's find out. We've put Emma at the front of our party to see her in battle. This is Sage Ping. We're back to the Sages from Sprout Tower. And he has a Ghastly at level 16, which seems really low, but trainers with 5 Pokemon generally have a lot. Well, we have all normal type moves, and as we know, normal type moves don't affect ghosts. We could use Metronome and hope we get something that affects it. So that means Emma isn't going to be used, because, well, I don't want to risk Metronome. Mean Look makes us unable to escape. We'll be seeing that a lot. Now, every Pokemon in the gym is a Ghastly or an evolution of a Ghastly, meaning they're all very weak defensively. So if we could take that Ghastly out in one hit, we can take all 5 of these Ghastlys out in one hit with Confusion. So, yeah, this will be a very easy trainer to take down. Because these are ghosts, we have a lot of Pokemon with only normal type moves. Both Dean and Daryl, well, they have Gust and they have Sand Attack, but we probably won't be using either one except for possibly a Sand Attack on the gym leader, but I doubt it. And then we have Subito, who knows, well, Razor Leaf isn't going to do very much because these are part Poison type, and then Poison Powder won't affect them because they're Poison type, but because they are Poison type, that means Confusion's super effective when it normally wouldn't be if they were just plain ghosts. And this gym might get a little repetitive. There is one other thing I'm going to be worrying about in this gym, and that will be, sleep. Because, as I kinda mentioned before, a lot of these Pokemon know Hypnosis, which puts your Pokemon to sleep. Well, if you look in our items, we have only 1 Awakening we can't use during battle, and we also have a full heal. We can't return to the Pokemon Center until we take down all of these gym trainers. So, if one of our, really the only 2 we're going to use, if one of them gets put to sleep, we are going to be in trouble. Medium Grace here has a Haunter, as opposed to the typical Ghastlys we see, and we're going to go with Elaine. Now, Dizzy Punch isn't going to work, but Fire Punch is a strong move, and because these guys are weak defensively, it could deal a lot of damage. As you see, it killed itself with Curse there. Her next Pokemon is also a Haunter, and, well, I guess we'll let ourselves take damage from Curse, because I'm not too worried about feigning here. We have potions. So, yeah, that is a lot of damage, and that's going to happen every turn. Mean Look makes it so we can't switch out, so we're going to have to stay in and take damage from this Curse, unless we can take out our Haunter really fast. And we do. Shouldn't be very difficult. They haven't used any sleep moves. The next trainer. I spent the spring with my Pokemon, then summer, fall and winter, then spring came again, Basically, he's saying he's very old, and he has a bald head. Yeah, I saw that. Actually, he's not bald, he has purple hair. And this guy, who's that Pokemon? It's Haunter! Who would have guessed? Well, it could have been a Ghastly, I guess, because that's all these people seem to have. And I'm wondering if this Haunter is dumb enough to use Curse on me. No, he uses Spite, which reduces PP of the last move we used, which can get annoying. If he used Curse when he's his only Pokemon, it would have killed him, and then, yeah, just would have been a bad idea all around. We're finishing out these trainers pretty easily. Well, that didn't work. The path, by the way, you just want to walk in front of their eyes, like that. It's not very hard to grasp. I shall win! Haha! These trainers are pretty average, I would say. They're mediums. Yeah, I know what that means, but just wanted to crack a little pun. This trainer has a Ghastly. And by the way, in all the later games, when Pokemon were granted abilities, Ghastly and its evolutions would have Levitate, which makes them immune to ground-type moves. Well, in this game, they don't have they don't have Levitate. They don't have Levitate, so you can hit them with ground moves, and we are going to teach Smokescreen over Leer. Smokescreen is basically Sand Attack, so yeah, we're just eliminating all need for our Pidgeys right now. I'm going to switch out into Ike to get Ike to 25. I didn't really bother because this gym, the leader, is not really difficult. Now, there is one almost fail-safe way to get through this, and that would be to use, if you don't have super effective moves, use a normal type. Because not only can normal type moves not affect ghosts, ghost type moves can't affect normal types. Now, unfortunately, these things don't have very many ghost type attacks, so it's not an issue, but I mean, yeah, it kinda helps. Plus, if you have like Eradicate by now, Eradicate would know Bite, which is a dark type move. And dark type moves are the other super effective move to ghosts. Ghost and dark type moves, as well as, in this case, psychic and ground moves because they're also poison type. So that wasn't very hard. We didn't even get put to sleep once. Now that should all change when we get to the gym later, because they really like sleep moves. And there's one combo you'll need to worry about, and I'll mention it when we get there, that basically you're in serious trouble if you get put to sleep. So my plan for this, we're going to lead off with Elaine and then finish them off with Ike, hopefully not needing any more than those two. And why can I not get through this floor maze? Okay, this is Morty, the Ecruteak City Gym Leader. Here in Ecruteak, Pokemon have been revered. It's said that a rainbow-colored Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that tale, so I've secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little more, I can see a future in which I meet the Pokemon of rainbow colors. You're going to help me reach that level. I don't see what I can do to help you meet a rainbow-colored Pokemon. I'm not Ash Ketchum or anything. Anyway, this is Leader Morty. He leads off with, surprise, surprise, a Ghastly. At level 21, this Ghastly knows Lick, Spite, Mean Look, and Curse. It's basically the same Ghastlies we've seen. It's going to do the same things, but mainly it's going to die easily. His next Pokemon is a Haunter. This Haunter is level 21. He has two Haunters, you'll need to kind of know the difference. The level 21 has Hypnosis, Curse, Mimic, and Nightshade. The level 23 does not have Hypnosis. It has Spite and Mean Look. So, Nightshade, by the way, it does damage equal to the Pokemon's level. so a level 21 Haunter using it will do 21 damage. And this is their main way of doing damage, and it's a pretty good one. And then this is Morty's strongest Pokemon, Gengar, level 25, with the moves Hypnosis, Mean Look, Shadow Ball, and Dream Eater. Its main thing here is to use Mean Look to lock you into the battle. And then after it uses Mean Look to keep you in, it will, oh my, that was powerful. It will use Hypnosis and Dream Eater and suck your health. And Shadow Ball is a very powerful ghost type move. So this is where I kind of recommend using a normal type. So I'm going to switch in Daryl, because Shadow Ball can't hit normal types. As you see here, it doesn't affect Daryl, and Daryl can use Sand Attack to lower accuracy on Hypnosis or not. Now, when it uses Hypnosis, it will use Dream Eater, and coming from a Gengar, it's pretty much a one-hit KO because Gengar has insane special attack. I wouldn't count on a one-hit KO, but you should always switch if you get put to sleep in this battle. Now hopefully we can lower its accuracy a little bit. I'm going to only go for 2 because Hypnosis is a really inaccurate move anyway. I believe it only has 55 accuracy. And then Gengar, like a ghost type, seriously? Okay, it hit twice with Hypnosis, so we have one more normal type that we can bring in to kind of stall this out, and that would be Emma. Now what can Emma do in this battle? Well, Swift, even though it always hits, will kind of do nothing. We're going to use Charm to lower its attack because Shadow Ball comes from the physical side. And after 2 charms, I think we should be good. Just waiting to be put to sleep by an extremely inaccurate Hypnosis, which always seems to hit. Okay, we've lowered its attack, so Shadow Ball can't do as much. So we're going to hope we have a Pokemon left alive to deal with this, and that Pokemon is hopefully going to be Ike. If it would have hit with Hypnosis there, we'd be in trouble. We don't have any way to heal sleep right now in battle besides letting a Pokemon faint. So, use Confusion and finish off Gengar. So with Gengar down, experience all around. Literally everybody but Subito took place in that battle. Most of them are asleep or almost dead. Morty's final Pokemon, well, normally he uses Gengar last, but he hasn't used Haunter yet. This Haunter's level 23, knows Spite, Mean Look, Mimic, and Nightshade, can't put us to sleep. It's pretty easy. It's going to use Nightshade to deal some damage, so if you still have a Pokemon with good health, you can finish it off. And with one more Confusion, Haunter goes down, and we get some more experience. That gym's actually really good experience because the Ghastly line gives pretty good. Alright, this badge is yours, and we receive the Fog Badge. I guess, was that invisible fog we were walking on the way to the gym leader? I don't know. By having Fog Badge, Pokemon up to level 50 in trades will obey us. Also, Pokemon that know Surf will be able to use that move anytime. But we don't have Surf yet, or a Water type. We also receive the TM for Shadow Ball, which is a pretty good move, being physical, and I believe it's 90 power, I think. We can't see it until we teach it. I'm going to see who can learn it. Only Emma can learn Shadow Ball, and Emma's physical attack isn't that great, so I'm going to hang on to it for a bit. But that's all for the Ecruteak Gym. We're now going to heal because our team has a case of the... Team's a little tired, wouldn't you say? So I guess we'll take a little nap and then meet you guys back in Ecruteak City in a few days for the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal version Nuzlocke. We don't have Surf yet. I guess we'll be looking for that. There's also well, we gotta figure out where to go next. There's a route off to the east, and if we head all the way over here, there is... well, this city's really wide. There's another route to the west. So, which one will we be heading on first? Well, we'll find that out next episode. See you then!